Hello, Humany viewers. So I wanted to make a video answering the question, where does the word YOY even come from? So as we all know, Bubble from BFDI, especially in season 1, says the word yo-yo cake a lot. Like, that's just her catchphrase. It happens so much that this YouTuber, Exister, made a compilation video of every time she says yo-yo cake and has like 500,000 views, which is crazy. But let's just listen to the compilation to get a sense of what we're talking about.
Yo-yo cake, 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 yo-yo cake.
You get the idea. And specifically, the very first time she says yo-yo cake is from BFDI Season 1, Episode 19, uploaded on July 1st, 2011. And it's because Bubble is the first one to cross the unicycle obstacle course. I'm sure we all remember this.
What a failure.
Oi-ho! There she goes. She's the first one.
You finished first, so you get immunity.
Yo-yo cake.
There it is. So, like, she wins immunity. She's happy. The typical person in that situation would say the word yay to celebrate. But, you know, Bubble's accent is always turning vowels from A to oi. That's why she says fruit cake, fruit koik, right? She's always doing that. So yay becomes yoy. And then if you want to add a little bit of ornamentation, some flourish in there, you turn yoy into yo-yo cake. And that's where you get the classic yo-yo cake.
I still have mine.
And Bubble wins immunity.
Yo-yo cake.
That's
Now
a very enunciated yo-yo cake. That's what it fully takes form. But, like, does yoy have some origin from even before BFDI? Like, sure, it happens a lot in BFDI, but what happened before? Well, I was eating lunch with my dad today, and I was sort of just muttering phrases to myself that I sort of remembered. And I said the phrase, how to turn on your computer. And I was like, why did my brain suddenly think about that? And, like, where is that from? Because, like, you know, okay, so I wrote all the BFDI Season 1 episodes. Like, when I write things on paper, like, sometimes, like, things have, like, creative inspiration from other places, but I can't quite piece together where. So it's, like, very nebulous. But then I remembered, there's this YouTuber named KipK, and if you were on YouTube, like, in the late 2000s, early 2010s, and you wanted to make videos about, like, electronics or DIY
Back in the
gadgets...
1960s.
This was your go-to channel. Like, I remember at one point, KipK was in the, like, the top 50 most subscribed YouTubers in, like, 2011 or something. So here's, like, a gist of it. Amazing cheapy lighter laser burner. Or, like, this one's interesting. A brew can Wi-Fi signal booster, where you use, like, tin cans to amplify the Wi-Fi signal. Anyway, like, you know, these videos have, like, millions and millions of views because people want to know how to, you know, build cool electronics. There's a video that's kind of like an April Fool's joke on KipK, which is called How to Turn On Your Computer. So I'll just type how to turn on your computer. Okay, well, it's misspelled here in the title. It says parody, how to turn, like, T-E-R-N, on your computer. Like, that's also misspelled. Your is spelled correctly. But watch the video and listen. Well, I don't know if you have to listen. Just watch.
How to turn on your computer.
Did
Now,
you see that for a
you
second?
look at your computer box. On
Okay.
the front, there be big button.
Okay, did you see that? Obviously, you saw that. Like, everything's misspelled. The joke is like, oh, this is so stupid. Everyone knows how to turn your computer. You just press the big button. And turn is misspelled, but he does not fix it.
On
But right there, it's Yoyer, like Y-O-Y-R. And I remember watching this and thinking it was so funny. Like, nowadays, like, it feels like this is not that funny. Like, everyone does stuff like this when they're a kid. But, like, seeing the word Y-O-Y-R pronounced Yoyer to me was, like, really funny. And this is September 7th, 2008. So this is, like, over a year before the first episode of BFDI.
your computer.
Of course, he fixes it later to say Y-O-U-R.
Now, you look at your computer.
You know, to match the title. So that's why, like, you can't just search the word yoy to find this video. But, like,
Computer.
I definitely know that, like, this made a lasting impact enough on my brain that, like, for a couple years after this incident, I would say, like, oh, I'm gonna, like, can you turn on your computer? Like, I would say that to my friends or, like, my brother because, like, to me, the word yoyer just sounded so funny. I don't know. I can't explain why things were funny. But, like, you know, maybe that has some influence as to why I wanted Bubble to say yoy instead of yay. And, like, I could see, you know, Yoyer turning into Yoyol cake. Who knows? I mean, Bubble does say Yoy like earlier in season 1. I just don't remember where. And like, yeah, that's her whole accent is changing A to Oi. So, like, all art is derivative. All writing is derivative. I guess, Kipke, I'll like your video because, you know, even though this is a joke video, it spawned an entire character's personality,
Immunity.
Yo-yo cake.
which is really cool. But yeah, I think it's like really funny because now yoil cake and like yoil berries and yoil stew, like it's a whole genre of food, I guess. And it all comes from, depending on your definition, it either comes from a blasphemization of the word yay or from a misspelling of the word yoyer or yor. So like the internet historians can put that in the books.
Your
Your-
computer. Now, you look at your computer box. On the front, there'll be big button. Not little button, but the
Okay.
big button. You have to press that button to make it work.
Okay, this
now,
is, yeah, we all,
it's a banana.
yeah.
Now,
He says use a banana to turn it on. But I don't want to get copyright striked because, like, you know, that is someone else's video. But basically, yeah. I mean, he doesn't normally sound like that. Like, of course, he's putting on a silly voice. Wait, why can't I click on this? This is what is going on here. You know, normally he talks like this. Yeah, that was loud.
Involves beer. Now you can also use a soda can, of course, but we need the can to be empty. So, to pour the perfect beer, tilt the glass, pour the beer halfway up on the side of the glass.
Yeah, so that's what he normally sounds like. So I just think it's funny. Okay, this video's gone on long enough. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.